Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Rope and Ranch channel. I'm Red Lilac 78, or as most of you guys know me is Red. I am the creator of ropeandranch.com, which is an online web game where you can breed and train horses, goats, cattle, and poultry. And soon we will be adding multiple different species into the game, and we would love to see you there. On top of that, I love doing streams here where I play Sims, Minecraft, Star Stable, and lots of others. So thank you again for visiting my channel, and let's jump into the video for the day.
Hello, welcome on back to our second part of this video. We have just finished up our first part, which is where we start up in Valedale. We do all of the druid stuff. We do all of the training. We came down to South Hoof. We completed all of the competitions down here in South Hoof, and then we have come down here to Fort Pinta, and we've started in Fort Pinta. From here, I typically don't get in any more trailers, and I just make my way over to Moorland. I'm gonna go ahead and group you since we are friends, and that way we can see each other on the map in case you lose me. But I am going this way! So we also here are on TikTok Live, so you will see the chat here on the screen as we are talking and as people are joining. So, if you are one of those people, then wow, you got featured, and let's hope you didn't say anything bad. Oops. But we're heading over to Moorland now to start our next part of our little adventure. So if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. We also have a Discord server. Links should be in my bio on my link tree. We also have, obviously I'm a game developer, so check out Rope and Ranch. And then our Instagram and our TikTok. So check those out as well. But other than that, sit back, relax, and let's start stable. See, you guys made me yawn by making an intro. Lobster Lover 100 has joined. Well, hello. So obviously the first thing that we do when we get to Moorland is I go ahead and I grab my chores. I did! Rope and Ranch is the game that I have developed. We are a online web game, so you can just access us at ropeandranch.com. So that is what this channel is. You can take a look at all of my stuff here on TikTok or YouTube. I do a lot of Let's Play videos of other games, but I also do all of the tutorials for Rope and Ranch right here in this channel as well. But it is a online web game where you can breed and train horses, goats, cattle, and poultry. I am in the process of creating it and moving it over to mobile. I am a solo indie dev, so, these things do take time. I have about 70 pages left, almost 60. Slowly making my way down all of the pages. We had about 300 in the beginning. So, it's been a work in progress. But, it's fun. I just need my breaks every once in a while, so I hop on over to other games or stream other games to try and kind of get a feeling of everything else. I also like to grab this little objective right here. This is just in case we run into a championship while we're running. Ooh, well, what do you have? I think that all depends on what you have, Horse Edits. We're gonna get these. Oh, I'm trying not to be nosy, but I'm so nosy. What are these guys talking about? Western Ladies League. Okay, so you can get maybe 2 horses. Have you gotten any of the new dragon horses? So you could do that. I liked this moth horse better than I liked Luna, so I got this one, but I have not gotten one of the other dragons yet, and I definitely could. I just haven't yet. It's on my list. They're Frisians, the Jorvik Frisians. Of course. Do. We're at 8:30 p.m. right now. I'm hoping I can last the full 45 minutes of this next video that I am recording here without Tony texting me and saying, oh my gosh, hey, by the way, can you come pick us up? So let's see if I can get through it. Do. I don't think that they'd be done by 9 o'clock, so we've got time. And I also have no idea how many more parts of this video, because I honestly don't know how long I typically train. I typically just go, like I play here while streaming, and this is the route that I go, and this is the route that I've been taking on all of my training. Oh my gosh, it's Ari! Hello, welcome, welcome. But, I don't know. Also, if you guys are here on TikTok, definitely come check out the YouTube channel so you can see your messages come in on the YouTube videos. Because then it's kind of cool. You're being featured. Teehee. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Toothless! Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've seen you, Toothless. How have you been? Sometimes people change names and I don't remember them, but then there's other people that, like, don't change names and they just disappear for, like, a month, and I'm like, dude, where have they been? And then they come back and I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you finally got them in. I'm so excited for you. I'm so happy you got some bunnies. We were playing a board game earlier, Storm, and while we were playing our board game, Toast kept jumping on the couch, and he was like pawing at us and trying to figure out what we had. And one of the guys was eating carrots, and so he kept jumping up and grabbing carrots from the guy and then running away. And then he would jump back on the couch and stare at him and be like, another carrot, please? Please, kind sir? And then he would be like, okay, here you go, Toast. And he'd give him another carrot, and Toast would grab it and go running away with it in his mouth. And it was the cutest thing. It was absolutely adorable. Awesome. Hello, London. I'm a London too. We can be Londons together. Welcome back again. Doopa doopa doo doopa doopa doo doopa. Sometimes I do this and I will stream and we'll get like 15 people like all running with us. And then sometimes I do it and it's just me doing it. So really just depends on the day or how many people actually want to come and train with me. Never really bothers me. But it's definitely more fun when I've got like a bunch of people all running with me. Once I finish this, I have to finish an outro on a video that Tony and his friends interrupted earlier. And then I'll probably finish up coding a page until Tony is ready. Mary Grace! I'm riding a horse named Lily Grace! Welcome, welcome to our stream. I love that blue on that horse. Stacy's mom has got it going on. Karina, welcome, welcome. And sometimes I get people that want to talk and sometimes I don't. It just really depends. Okay. No, you're good. It gets quiet sometimes, and that's okay. Whee! Okay. So we have, hello Haley. We have finished Moorland. Moorland is complete. And now we head on over to Silverglade Village. Oh, I get that. Yesterday, I was doing a stream early in the morning, and my stream in the morning was literally just me getting ready for the day and me, like, prepping, like, scheduling out posts and social medias, and yeah, it was a whole ordeal. And then I went to bed at, like, 1 in the morning last night and completely forgot to set my alarm for the 7 a.m. meeting that I had at my store, and I woke up, and nobody texted me, and it was, like, 9 o'clock, and I was like, oh, well, I guess I just didn't show. Which totally wasn't me trying to miss it. And I'm kind of worried they're going to think that that was me trying to miss it, but whatever. Okay, so we now get to Steve's farm. Let's go ahead and hop off. We are going to do our chores here. Crow the girl. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so we finished our chores. And of course, we're gonna do Steve's race. Thank you guys for all those likes. Neapolitan, welcome back. Catching anything good? This is the Black Forest horse. Hold on. That's a hay bale. Hold on. I'll show you her in a second. I was riding with one hand and then you spoke and I was like, ah! Welcome to the stream, by the way. So this is the horsey horse. There we go. Very, very cute. I don't have the special thing yet. So we're almost there. Special trick is level 7, and then I can show you her trick. Now we go to the ones right over here. We're doing kind of like a training routine, showing everybody what paths I go for training and hanging out with some friends if I don't know how to get through a... This is literally a block! Everything's fine. She probably will level up after these two. And then I can show you the special trick. The special trick is adorable, and I've only seen it on videos. I haven't seen them on any of the horses of my own, so I'm excited to play it and see it. She's a chonker, that's for sure. I like it. It's one of those games that's just my relaxing game. Like, I can get on it and literally just play and be so relaxed and so chill and waste away time that, you know, the world is in a very interesting place right now, and so, you know, it's one of those games for me. Wendelin! Welcome, welcome! I'm curious on what made you choose the username Wendelin. Is that like a name for you? Because I'm reading a book right now, and Wendelin is one of the places in the book. And now you're making me curious if you've read it. I have been doing reading as my other decompressing. I'll probably read some tonight after I have finished doing all of the other chaos. Hello, Delirium! Okay. Oh, we didn't level up yet. Okay, we're gonna go to Silverglade Village, or Silverglade Manor. Yes, this is the Black Forest horse. We're leveling her up to level 10. And then we will be able to switch horses again. But first... I'll do the trick down here. Whee! Okay. Ready? Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. An ode to potatoes. Oh, my neck is killing me, and it's to the point where, like, if I turn, I feel like it's stuck. I'm not in as much pain as I was yesterday, though, so that's better. I don't know which one is the one that catches the feather. I thought it was the Black Forest horse, but I guess not. They've been releasing so many new breeds all at the same time that I just cannot remember. I'm excited for the updated quarter horse because I haven't purchased any quarter horses, specifically because I was like, I don't really know if I like them. And so I'm excited that I can get the new ones instead of having the old ones. Diora, welcome. Abby is my world. Welcome. Slow and steady. Do 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 do. I thought that was the end. I thought that was the end. I was like anticipating that that was the end, and I slid out. Oh gosh. I wasn't ready. I don't know why I thought that was the end. Maybe because that's the end? Yeah. Okay, that's the end. Same ending place, but I got a notification and I was like, ooh, notifications, and then almost crashed. Okay. So now that we have finished Marley's farm, now we go to the manor. So this away. I skip this little one here, and I also skip the Nilmer's Highland ones, because I don't really like those. The Baroness Champ is in 10 minutes. We'll be there. So the first one that I always do, I ignore the dressage, because the dressage is annoying and nobody has time for that. Go ahead and do our chores here. Gotta make our money, you know? Hello, Angel. I was the kid that always spelt angel wrong. It was kind of depressing. Every time I'd spell it wrong, and my mom would be like, London, that's not how we spell it. And I was like, I don't understand. Oh my goodness, you found me again. Welcome. Okay. I'm going over here to a race you probably don't have yet, which is a flower race with the people that do the flowers. You unlock it literally at the very end. And it took me months to get this reputation quest completed. Dooba-dooba-doo. Okay, seriously? I need to just stop looking at Discord notifications. That time it was you, Heather. I know you rewatch my videos on YouTube. That was you, Heather. Oh, I can't wait for her to see that. She's gonna be like, oh, and you don't know Heather, but like literally that's what she would do. she would. Oh my gosh, I can hear her actually doing it. Oh my goodness. Trying to roll my neck. Maybe it's my posture. I need to just sit up better. Lambda in the fish! Welcome back. I just saw you pop in and then pop out for 5 seconds. Ikwami? Welcome. That's an interesting username. It is. It is 9 p.m. about now. Okay. And then we're gonna making our way downtown to the Equestrian Center. How's your day going? I'm just gonna say Equa. How is your day going, Equa? Equuma? Equa. Yep, we're going with that. Okay. We've got 5 minutes until the Baroness Championship. Is it really? That's crazy. I've been getting a lot of people from other countries on the stream tonight. I don't think I've gotten anyone from my area today. Okie dokie. See you, Lydia. But it's interesting, but because the more that I've been noticing that people are joining from other countries, the more popular Rope and Ranch has become in other countries, which is pretty cool. You know, I can technically say that I'm officially an international game and that people play my game internationally, which is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool flex. Used to be a huge flex when I was in high school and all my bullies were like, oh my gosh, look at her. She's just a stupid horse girl with her horse game. And I was like, bro, I've got players. And they were like, I do ride in real life. I have 2 horses, April and Opal. April is a standard bred, and Opal is my Arabian. Do you ride in real life? Oh my gosh. We got 3 minutes. She has one more. Oh gosh. Okay, we're gonna finish it. Let's see if my are you nice? How long have you been doing lessons? Hello, Vanessa. Welcome, welcome. Nice. I did lessons for about probably 4 years before I got my first horse. Did you? Yeah, I started doing a YouTube video for like my training routine that I do. And whenever I was doing it like just as a basic YouTube video, I got like super lonely. And so because of that, I was like, you know what? I am going to go do this as a video. Did he even like charge me or tell me? It made the sound interesting. I decided I was going to do the video as a stream and re-upload it on my YouTube channel instead. That way I had a little bit more talking in it and I was actually able to have a conversation with people and I wasn't lonely. So sometimes I have people that join me while I'm doing training. Sometimes I don't. So it just is what it is. Oh my gosh, coming in at 56 seconds. That's fine. I can leave the group. It's a lot of work and it is also a lot of danger to own a horse in real life. So, you know, definitely take that kind of thing seriously because that stuff is a huge can be a huge problem. I have broken multiple bones from having horses because horses are unpredictable. They are crazy. They are psychotic. They are literally demon spawns. And so I would definitely say, you know, people need to have experience with horses in order to have them. And unfortunately, just going to riding lessons is not good enough for owning a horse nowadays. There's so much in horsemanship that is not taught. And it's just, hey, get on the horse and ride. And it's kind of scary that that's all it is. It's interesting. Of course I do. They're absolutely crazy. You can probably get a few of the like earlier gens right now. And then I don't know. Oh my gosh, that was an awful jump. What was that? Why? Yuki, welcome, welcome. So I was lunging my horse April, and obviously we all understand or have heard of what lunging is. And so I was lunging my horse April, and she somehow became close enough that she was exactly an arm's length away from me. And she got really hyper and really excited and decided to bunny hop and then like jump and fart out of the side of her legs. And as she did that, her back leg came up and caught my thumb in contact and completely shattered my thumb. Completely shattered. It was so bad. she came over and she was like licking my hand, and she was like, "I'm sorry, Mom. I'm just Big Dog. I don't understand." And I was like, "Yeah, I know, you stupid dog. Like, you just hurt me." But yeah, she absolutely shattered my thumb. And then my other horse, Scarlet, when I was younger, I put my hand in her halter and she freaked out when I started pulling. And so her first response was to rear up. And since I was a young child, when she picked me up by my fingers and dislocated and broke my pointer finger on my left hand. The thumb was on my right hand. And so, yeah, I've had my fingers broken. I have been severely bruised. Horses are crazy. Horses are absolutely crazy. This is Star Stable. And we are doing a training routine right now where I am going to be reposting this on my YouTube channel for people to be able to do little training videos. So, since we're here, we'll go ahead and do this. Of course. I love how literally Horse Dreamer just keeps jumping back and forth. Like, I just keep seeing Horse Dreamer has joined, Horse Dreamer has joined, Horse Dreamer has joined. So my favorite kind of horses are paint horses. I love patterns. I am obsessed with genetics. I love the idea of just how, like, paint horses are like stars or are like snowflakes, because there's never the same paint horse. They all look different. And I think that that's just really cool and unique. So I'm always the kind of person that's drawn to paint horses because of that. And unfortunately, in a lot of games, you don't get a lot of games that portray that kind of individuality of paint horses. Like, for example, you have like Howhorse. Howhorse, you have like 5 colors and they're different patterns, and it's stuck strictly to that. Good, Cinna! You can definitely come join me on my races now and on my training. On the new horse that just came out, Horses of Hoofprint Bay, which is on Steam. It's a demo right now. They have where it's like thousands, if not like hundreds of thousands, different variations of horses that you can have because of the way that they've done their graphics, which includes a bunch of paint horses, and I love that. I love that. In Rope and Ranch, the way that I do it, I have 10 variations of Overo, I have 10 variations of Tobignano, and I have 10 variations of Tovero. And then I also have 10 variations of Pintalusa. I have 5 Sabino, 5 Spotted Blanket. I've got Snowflake. I've got Leopard. I've got 3 Semi-Leopard and 3... 3 Semi. And there's 3 of another one. I can't remember it. But all of that kind of thing, it is very cool to me. You know, I like having the idea that you can have multiple variations and lots of horses and colors and patterns. So, that is my long answer of what is my dream horse. In Star Stable, I don't know. It's very aesthetic to me. There's a lot of different things that you can get in Star Stable. I think it depends on a mood, almost. Okay. We are almost done with this part of the video. Yeah, you'll have to slowly go through and unlock everything. But I believe in you and you're gonna get there. Don't worry. The next thing I'm gonna do is at the riding arena. We're gonna go back there real quick and finish up because we didn't do that when we bailed earlier. Okay. Gonna do these over here real quick. Okay. Ouch. You got this. I have dropped Tony off at the bar with his friends, and so I have the house to myself to do videos and recordings, and so I am probably going to get a phone call at some point saying, hey, come pick us up, we can't walk, and I'll have to go get them, but until then, I am doing videos and content. Tomorrow, I have to get through with doing some of the other videos. Yeah, I have to get through some of the other videos tomorrow. There's some new horse games all coming out, and I need to do it. So, we're gonna go this way. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. What server are you on, Cinna? Okay. So right before you load in, like right before you hit the play button, it'll tell you right there. I think it's like right above or right below the play button. Okay. So we have gone ahead and finished this video here. I'm going to be back with the next video. And so I hope that you carry over and see the next one. Hope you have a great breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or wherever you are. And bye!